Welcome back, gamers. We're gonna do Challenge of the Five Realms, Part 30. Now, before we go into Freywood, go ahead and talk about the Universal Game Editor video I made. I just want to show you here where I'm going to the Hexed video that I made, so that you can see the changes and how they affect, for those of you that did catch that video. You can see here his hit points are at 100 and 100, magic points 100 and 100. Spellbinding and casting are both at 100, whereas learn spell is still 137 because I did not change that. Alright, you see everything's perfectly fine, it loaded up just fine with no issues. Alright, so feel free to play with that and see what you can do, but let's go ahead and get to our Let's Play. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is I'm actually going to leave Freywood for now before we go venturing into there. And we are going to actually go to Castle Theris. Now, first thing we need to do is get a shovel, because I do not believe I have a shovel. Let me just check my chest real quick to be sure. But I think... Yep, there is no shovel. Okay. So we need to go ahead and buy a shovel. So we're going to go ahead and go to a pawn shop. So let's go ahead and teleport to Pendar. Alright. This is a rough place, Miss P. Lucky for you, I'm here to protect you. I strike fear in the hearts of all rogues. Alright, let's go ahead and turn our music back on. And let's cast Fly. So we can get through here nice and easier. Alright. And let's go to our pawn shop. There it is. And there's our shovel. Alright, we'll go ahead and get a flask of whiskey while we're here too. Alright, now let's go ahead and teleport to Castle Theris. This castle has been deserted for 1,000 years. One can see the grandeur of this castle beneath the centuries of neglect. Alright, now it's easier just to go in up here since we have fly, but you could of course go in through the door with open lock. There is no key for this castle. Alright, now what we want to do is first we're going to read our map that we got from the man in Aranor. Let's see, which one is it? Maybe this one? Yes. The directions on this map of Castle Theris will lead you to the Scrolls of Shamar. From the base of the statue in the Great Hall, 6 paces to the north, the architects of the castle, at Emperor Shamar's request, had built a small vault beneath the floorboards where His Majesty may store documents that are not for the public eye. Alright, 6 paces to the north. Alright. Now let's take a look. Alright, now we'll go ahead and count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now let's see. I never get it on the first try. Let's see if I get it on the first try this time. Alright. Spend an hour digging, don't find anything but dirt. Up one more. After a short time digging, you find 1 scrolls, which is now in your inventory. The scrolls has been placed in your trunk. The shovel has been placed in your trunk. Alright. Now that we have those scrolls, let's go ahead and take a look at them. The object appears to be a map of some kind, but you are unable to decipher its meaning. Try it again. The scrolls, written by Emperor Shamar himself, detail the Emperor's long quest to restore his failing health. The last passage reads, "After traversing the 5 realms, I found the answer at last, which had been beneath my feet the entire time. I now prepare to embark on a journey to a hidden realm that no one has ever seen. Only there, I believe, will I find what I've been searching for." Alright. Okay, so let's go take these to the priest in Thornkeep. Shamar will be pleased that you have brought his sacred scrolls to us. If there is anyone who has the power to save Shamar's people from the anti-emperor, it is you, brother. Through this crystal orb, Shamar has shown that this evil can be weakened. Take the orb. In it you can find the means to victory. The crystal ball has been placed in your trunk. So let's go take a look at that crystal ball. This is a reasonably large sphere of purest crystal. However, to learn more requires the skills of a master sorcerer. I'm not good enough. So let's go ahead and see if Stella Rex can look at this. I know you're a master sorcerer. There we go. In this crystal orb can be seen the components of the spell to weaken Grimnoth, an acorn from Freywood, an honest farmer from Alonia to plant the seed in Grimnoth's realm, soil from Alveola in which it can take root, and a vial each of Aryan air and Thalassian water to nourish the seedling. When a tree grows in the lifeless realm of Retiquid, Grimnoth's power will be weakened. So there you have it. There are the components we need. One from each of the 5 realms in order to weaken Grimnoth. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way to Freywood now. Do our old teleport spell. Cummington Forest. Stand at the edge of the legendary Cummington Forest, sometimes called the Black Forest, so named because the dense vegetation and tall, tightly packed trees block the sun's rays. For centuries, legends of the supernatural have come from the forest. Most travelers avoid the forest, for it is easy to become disoriented, terrified, and lost. Say it's haunted, but I feel no evil presence. I've heard that killers and ghosts inhabit this forest. Not that I'm afraid, mind you. I'm more fearsome than anything this forest has to offer. Alright, so let's go into Freywood. It is beautiful here, yet sad, for I sense this utopia is not to last. What a beautiful place this is. And we are going to stop right here. My recording software is a little limited, so we're going to pick up on the next Let's Play, Part 31, where we do Freywood. Take it easy, gamers. Stay tuned. More to come.